NFL bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Benson once more. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, looking to throw. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. It's a race down the right side. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the Seahawks getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 20 on second down. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Benson's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
That pass complete to Goddard. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From midfield on second down. Goddard makes the catch. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Offense in the hurry up here. Running back sent in motion. Finds his target, Ryman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Still sticking with the passing game. Setting up the running back screen. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And that's a Cardinals first down. Throwing from the gun. This one finds Goddard. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They give on second to Benson. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. From the gun on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, first and 10. Right up the gut. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it at the 30. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks threatening to run away with it already. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll begin a new drive, first and 10. Play action on first down. Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Another try following the sack. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Here he is on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So on fourth down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawks football. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They're going play action. It is cut left side. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And this one does not go far. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with third down and 5.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And they send a man in motion. Throwing off the play fake here. Has it at the 7. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up second and goal from the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Are you kidding me? Really? So from the 3, here's second and goal. Running for it again. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
So now, here's third and goal. Man in motion, headed right. Touchdown, Seattle! It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Benson on the counter. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote her. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Benson with a 1st down and more. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Putting a receiver in motion. It's Benson on the give. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. They'll run. It's Benson. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now from the gun. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Metcalf there to bring it in. And they bring him down around the 34. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. 2nd and 1. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Dumped off to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
They are throwing it again. Forced out to his right. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Third and long for him here. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know, when you watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Trying again following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them from the 46. To the air now on first and 10. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Up to the races, middle of the field! At the 20! He's at the 10! At the 5! And he's in for the big play touchdown! Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. He's back to throw. Gets this one to Charbonnet. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning in from the 16. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Bryce Hall picks it. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Chark there to haul it in. And they make the tackle at the 38.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Julian Love. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. They go play action here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Pierce up the middle. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
They'll throw on third and long. That's caught for the first. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
This is Pierce running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing on 2nd and 11. It's a Seattle touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. The give left side to Benson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Benson now from the gun. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. They're going for this. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Seahawks have the football, and they're in great shape with this sizable lead. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now a give to Charbonnet, coming right. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. Gets this one to Harrison. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. This reeled in by Betson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Third down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. On the counter, it's Charbonnet. Watch the sideline inside the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They give it to him again. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Man in motion here. From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Cardinals just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now a give. It's Benson headed right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. They give on second to Benson. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. They've got to keep moving quick here. Turning to Benson on third. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. They'll try it right with Benson. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
All right, here we go. Second down. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw, needing a first. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open.